Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a quick tarot card reading. So I want to say hi. I'm not going to say your name out in the video because I know that it's supposed to be private and confidential. I know you don't care, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for wanting to do this. I'm glad everything's going well with your job and everything else. So I'm going to do my best to tune into these questions you have sent me, and you told me you want me to be detailed as much about it. So let's go here and make sure. Let's look for your two questions here. All right, let's start off with clearing out the energy first here. We'll use some sage and do a quick little prayer. All right. We ask the universe now to reveal to this client in time what he needs to know. We ask that the information that comes through may come through God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Thank you. Right. Okay. Ask if my high risk strategy is ever going to pay out. Do I give up or try something else? As well as love life. Does it even exist? Or is it just meant to work for people with better situations? So you want to be realistic as possible. So we're going to start off with the first question, which is the strategy, the trading strategy. So let's start off with that. We have the stage going on. I have your name. I'm imagining you right now as I put my hands on the card. Imagining you. All right. So we're going to start shuffling here. Okay. All right. So let's ask this question. We'd like to ask for this client. Woo! We got a card here. Flew out for you. We'd like to ask this client if this trading strategy is going to pay out, or should he quit it? Should he continue, or should he stop his trading strategy? Should this client continue doing the trading strategy, or should he stop? Should he continue doing the trading? Look how these cards are jumping for you. Should he continue doing the trading? Will it pay out, or should he give up and do something else? Should he do something else? Your cards are jumping for you. Should he do something else? So it seems like there's a lot of interesting cards for us. Should he do something else, or should he do this? All right. Well, this is kind of burning here. Let's clear this out. All right, so I'm gonna just read what I'm picking up here for you. Okay, so it seems like the first card you have here is the King of Wands, which represents obviously somebody who is very goal-orientated, somebody that has their goals, somebody who wants to make certain things happen, make certain goals happen, wants to achieve these goals, but there's a lot of fear. You know, the moon represents fear. The moon represents there's things holding you back a little bit, even though you want to do it, but like you worry about it a lot. There's other thoughts and other voices in your head telling you maybe that it's not a good idea, or things that are just throwing you off due to it, which it makes sense. It's okay to worry, but you have these goals. And I think also what's kind of an issue for you is as well trying to be determined enough, or maybe because this card represents taking charge. This card represents taking charge, like making it happen in the way you want it to, but then the fear comes along. So it's kind of saying really that fear is what's kind of, you got to learn to let go of that fear. And without that fear, things will, you allow the energy to flow better for it to be manifested into your reality. But on like a future prospect level, this is kind of just like things you could work on like inner soul development stuff that could help you when it comes down to when you have goals and you want to achieve goals and things like that. So it's good to be goal orientated, but let go of that fear, because that fear is what's causing you to have more issues when it comes down to making it happen or making things actually happen, taking charge, stuff like that. But on a future prospect level for that question, it seems like to me they're kind of saying, I'm getting this feeling like it's an option. I don't see it something that you're gonna, that you're gonna be just only doing and focusing on. There's this feeling of like, there's different things coming your way. There's new things coming your way as the Fool comes through. So this represents there's gonna be something else possibly. There's gonna be other new opportunities coming your way. A new path. This represents new beginnings, a new path. So I know as well you told me you're planning on moving soon, and this represents just that new path, things, embarking on new journey, that inner child self of yours just trying something new. And so there's that feeling that uh, it seems like you might do something else, or that you're going to possibly do something else because of that new beginning, that new journey you're embarking on. And you have very positive cards here for that. This represents victory in doing this new thing, adventuring out, doing new things. But it's interesting because they're saying that trading thing, like, don't completely eliminate it, but just keep it on the back burner, or just keep it in your mind, and then this represents that you're like ready. You want to make things happen at some point. And that, like, during that time when those new things are coming your way, it's like things are just really going to be falling into place for you, and things are going to be making sense. But there is that focus of you're possibly going to do something else, and there's going to be more new things. So that itself, they're saying, keep it as an option, keep it as a back burner, but the cards are kind of telling me they don't see you doing that. It's something that's a good skill. It's something still to have, and something you could still do, when you can and stuff like that. But the cards are kind of saying we have other plans for you that you don't know of yet, and it will be better off for you. So these are very positive cards. This means as well it's just having power. So you're going to start feeling good during that time. Things are just going to be really working out for you during that time. This is how specific I could get. I can't tell you exactly what you're going to do, but they're just telling me this new journey, new things, new beginnings. And the Fool card is one of my favorite cards. So that's like a definite confirmation with that move and new changes and stuff, and the possibility of something else. And that is just like a back burner, but still, that is still something that that fear in general, like, holds you back from a lot of things. You got to work on that and still stay goal orientated and in general. But they don't see that. They don't see that for you. Like, they're telling me that there is going to be something else. So, but you could keep it as something on the side, as a back burner, but just don't. It's just, they're just letting you know. It's kind of like, hey, I know you feel like this, but we have something else for you that's even better. All right, so let's tune into your love life now. Okay. That was very, I love the cards were jumping out for you. So we'd like to know about this client's love life. His love life, does it exist? What does he need to know about his love life? Will he meet someone? Is there somebody in the cards for him? Whoa, your cards just keep flying out. Okay. All right. Oh, this is someone from, okay. What does he need to know about his love life? What is love life? Okay. Let me see here. Love life. These cards are, like, they're just jumping out for you. So for me, it means that your spirit guides are very, very strong. So sometimes I would have to pull out cards for certain clients because it's like the energy's not flowing very well. But it's like there's a lot of energy flowing in here for you. Who's this client? Okay. Would this client like to know about his love life? Okay. Right. The feeling I'm most definitely getting, there's a lot of, loneliness, and there's a feeling of boredom, loneliness. That's what this card represents. So, and it's showing me and talking to me about somebody from the past that you have had a lot of, like, feelings for connection with. This represents soulmates or the past connection with someone. This represents here that there's other things for you. So it's like, I think that last thing that you said, or it's meant to work for people with better situations in life. It seems like it's like the cards are saying that there's other things for you out there that's going to be happening. So it seems like either that's not going to be a focus in your life due to the fact there's a lot of things you're going to be going through, like spiritually wise, or just like growth wise, where you're going to be learning, realizing things. It's like a realization, learning things and knowing things more about yourself in your own life. So there's still inner work that you're doing before love can even come in, or love can even exist. So it's not that it doesn't exist, it's that there's still things you need to learn, things you need to go through, inner work for yourself before that can even take place. I do see here there's like a guy that, like, for me, this is like a friend that I see just friendships and stuff like that you're going to be creating more than like an actual like partner. There's a guy that I see coming in your cards, like a friend that you're going to be connecting with. There's this feeling as well with this friend, maybe when you go move or this new journey, whatever it is, that this guy friend, maybe, I don't know, there's like negative energy. So maybe, I don't know if there will be tension at some point, or maybe like you guys won't understand each other sometimes. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's this energy where there's a guy friend that you're going to connect with. And there might be some like negative energy sometimes some tension when it comes down to planning what's going to happen. I don't know if he's somebody you're going to make plans with for certain things, or just make plans together, but there's something where there might be, maybe he'll like wait on the plans, there's delays, or just, this is stuff just to keep in mind. This is just future prospects. If anything, I always say things are not written in stone, things are written in pencil, but just keep that all in mind. But it's kind of saying there's still things you got to work on yourself, like inner work, self-realizations, but there's somebody from the past that you still hold on to. But I do see this happening with that guy. I'm going to see what else they have to say about that. So this represents a financial opportunity, on maybe another job, or a better job, or making more money, maybe where you go, or soon that this is going to happen for you. Your main like motive here is to really take charge with your life and continue to move forward with yourself. They're saying as that's helping you tremendously and you're doing good, there's good energy flowing, positive energy. Just be careful with the kind of people that you deal with. Just learn. They're kind of saying just be cautious with certain people and how you deal with them. And like I'm meaning friends and stuff like that, are people that you create like maybe business stuff with. I don't know exactly, but just learn to trust your instincts, and really don't learn to be careful with the kind of people that you deal with, especially when it comes down to money or business or something, or like just making money. Just be careful with that. Let's see what else they have to say. Is there anything else they have to say about love, or just in general? Anything we need to know about this client? Any last words? Any last advice for this client in time? Okay. Any last words? Okay. There we go. That's just you. Just showing me that you're a dreamer. And let me see here if there's any last things. Any last words? Okay. Any last words for this client? Okay. I see you making a lot more friendships this new year coming through. So I see you creating, networking, making new friends, meeting new friendships. This could also mean maybe you're going to eventually, like, I don't know, see your family again. There's this connection with family. Maybe contacting them or visiting them or eventually seeing them soon. I don't know. I wouldn't say soon, but eventually like connecting with them again in some way. But that's coming through. And in the end, it's just saying have patience with everything, and pray to your guides. There's this connection with like animal totems with you and spirit animals and animal spirit guides and like stuff like that. So really connect with your animal totems or animal spirit guides. Try to find, just try to connect to them on those levels. There's a connection with that with you. And yeah, that's what I'm picking up. I hope I was able to bring some clarity or some form of guidance. This is really what's coming through. So again, I don't remember everything I said. Just keep in mind everything that I said. Future prospects. This card could also mean maybe you need to, like, I don't know, later on see your family or say hi to them or contact them. There's just this lack of needing to just contact your family or connect with them in some way. So that's something with family. So I very much hope you enjoyed this reading. It's so nice to connect with you again. I'm always here for you if you need to check up on anything. And I send lots of good energy and prosperity your way. And lots of love to you. Bye. Miss you. Bye.